If you're looking for one of the most scenic areas of Austin and you want to buy a brand new beautiful new construction home in the Lake Travis area, in the Hill Country area, then you do not want to miss this community here by Coventry Home in the Hollows. This is one of the most prestigious, one of the most scenic, one of the most beautiful neighborhoods I've ever toured, and I'm so excited to show you the model home behind me, the Kaufman, which is a 4,000 square feet home, and then a one-story inventory home, which is the Hamilton. It's a beautiful, beautiful product here by the Coventry Home community, and I'm so excited to show you what's inside. Now let's go over the Kaufman. The Kaufman is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage home that has 4,093 square feet. And the going price, you can take a look, you can guess right now. We're gonna go over that in the middle of this video. But now let's take a look inside to show you why I think this is one of the most beautiful inventory or one of the most beautiful model home that I've ever toured. Now inside this Kaufman, which is one of the most beautiful model homes I've ever toured, we have this 23 feet ceiling right here. Vaulted ceiling, it looks fantastic, but it has some features that I just cannot wait to show you. But first, let's take a look at the room right next door right here. Now this is the front entrance, and the first room on the left. This side is a flex space, and they turned it into a study. What I like about this is that you have plenty of windows, bring in lots of natural light, and outside is surrounded by trees. So this means that this entire area feels like you're sitting in the woods. And this is one of my favorite upgrades of, modern luxury homes, which is that you have a mud bench over here, right? Obviously, right next door, right here, it's gonna be the 3-car garage, but they turn it into a sales office right now. But still, I like having a mud bench here instead of like a mud room because it gives me plenty of space to sit down and just get dressed. It just feels much more intimate. And this is another section right here, this flex section. They turn it into the grand dining room. I like this kind of layout because you give plenty of natural light coming in from the back. This entire area feels very bright, very open, and very welcoming. This is exactly the feeling you want to have when you have your guests over to use the grand dining room. And then here's the corridor walking down. You'll see the living room area down there. I'm gonna show you later, but right here on the left hand side, you'll have your stairs to go up. I gotta tell you, later on, I'm gonna show you this view from upstairs. It just looks absolutely fantastic. And this is another reason I love this home. You can see right here, this is the bar section. I have a mini fridge behind right here. I have an area where I can put wine, and this section just gives the feeling of luxury, right? You used actual stone countertop. At the same time, just this section right here, it turned into a bar station. So this is exactly what you want when you have a dinner party over, when you have your guests over, when you have some friends over, you can serve them some mixology, if you know what I mean. And then now we're in the kitchen area. We look at this beautiful countertop and this undermount farmhouse kitchen sink and this luxury gold color faucet. Just looks fantastic with this combination of light color cabinetries and stainless steel range top and 6 stove top. This entire section just feels like what it's supposed to look like. And then I love having this section right here, which is the butler pantry. You have a walk-in pantry area right here to put some of your snacks right here. And then at the same time, you do have this stone countertop section that you can put your plates. Imagine you do have a private chef or you have butler and they have an area to prepare the food in this section instead of being overcrowded in the kitchen area. So this is exactly why you have a butler's pantry. And here's another section of the house that I personally think that just adds a lot of accent, a lot of flavor into this area. And that is this breakfast nook area. It has 6 picture windows, bringing in tons of natural light sitting here in the corner. So this entire area is very, very bright, very welcoming. So you can enjoy breakfast, enjoy lunch in somewhere casual dining scenario in this section. And this is the living room area. Continuing is 23 feet high vaulted ceiling. We also have this top to bottom window right here with sliding window, bringing a lot more natural light. You can see the extended patio outside. This entire area, entire section just feels luxurious, and it just feels you're in the middle of the nature, you're in the middle of the woods because you're surrounded by tons of trees just outside. And then here in the master bedroom, I find this entire section to be incredibly spacious. You do have this crown molding right here, crown molding ceiling, and you still have this bay window, which is a little bit shallower than the other bay window sections that I've seen, but I kind of enjoy this sort of aesthetic appeal because it adds plenty of space between the bed and the bay window sections. And now I'm in another section that I really like here on the first floor, which is the master bathroom. We do have this split countertop for faucet and washing station right here. Both of them just looks very modern with this light color countertop. At the same time, between them, it has this picture window bringing in tons of natural light, which is exactly what I like to have in my bathroom. And then we have this freestanding tub in the middle and a walk-in shower right here on the left-hand side, and another area, another picture window bringing more light in this section. But I tell you, there is another room connected to this area. I'm gonna show you later. But right now, we can go over the price of this home. This is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage, 4,032 square feet. And this entire section, or this entire neighborhood, we have lots at least 0.5 acre, which is half an acre large. And sometimes it can go up to 1 acre lot. So this is in one of the most most aesthetically appealing scenic areas of Austin here in the Northwest Austin section. And this home is going for $1,059,000, but I'm pretty sure I can get the price down below $1 million for you. So if you're interested in buying a home in one of the most beautiful, most scenic areas of Austin, a brand new construction home, be sure to reach out to me using the number down below. I'm William Zhang. I'm looking forward to give me a call, give me a text. I'm looking forward to help you and your family move to Austin, Texas. And this is the walk-in closet section of the home. Is connected to the laundry room right next door. And typically after the laundry room, you go outside, you can go upstairs. That's usually what we do, but this is another secret of this home. This one has a connected room to the laundry room. I'm gonna show you right now. And this room is right outside of the laundry room. It has its own bathroom, it has its own walk-in closet, and most importantly, has its own entrance. It has its own door. You can enter into the parking area, you can exit to the parking area, you can enter from the parking area into this room. And this whole room can be connected to your master bedroom. So imagine you have a maid over, or you have some guests over and they want their own privacy. They can take this room, take up the space over here. They have their own bathroom down there, right here in this room. So they can enjoy having a good time. So I think this is a fantastic addition to this entire house. And this is another section, another reason I love touring this home, which is this upstairs section, this upstairs unit. This upstairs right here, if you can see behind me, I'm going to show you later, there's a bar down there in the media section, in the media room, which is fantastic. But at the same time, because it is a 4,000 square feet home, so you not only have a second story up here, you also have plenty of room up here in the playroom area. So it does not feel crowded at all. It has plenty of space. Now let's just take a look behind. This is exactly the same bar layout as downstairs. It has this mini fridge right here. It has this microwave over here. So imagine you're sitting down here, you're watching a movie with your family and you wanted to eat some popcorn. So you just go back there and you put it in the microwave, in that upstairs microwave, which is fantastic. And then right here, this is one of the guest bedrooms upstairs. This one does have an attached bathroom. There's a full bathroom behind me. And then it also has a walk-in closet and it brings in tons of natural light. But if you're not interested in seeing two-story luxury home like this, don't worry. I'm going to show you another home that's on the market. So wait around for that. But now let's take a look and finish out this one last room in this house. And this is the final room here in the upstairs area. This one does not have an attached bathroom, but it does have a bathroom right outside, which, you know, if you have some guests upstairs in the living room area, they can share that bathroom out there. So that's why it's actually a very logical design, and it does have its own walk-in closet and the picture window bringing lots of natural light, and you have a fantastic view of the hill country from this area of the home. And if you're interested in buying a home, interested in moving to the Hollows, moving into the Lake Travis area here in Austin, Texas, be sure to call me, text me, reach out to me using the number down below. I look forward to helping you find a home in this area of town. And now if you didn't like that two-story Kaufman, don't worry, we're now taking a look at this Hamilton floor plan. This is a single-story home. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2.5 garage. I'm going to show you why and what that means when you have 2.5 garage space. And then we have 2,845 square feet. This Hamilton floor plan, guess the starting price? That's right, it's going to be $849,000. And I think this $849,000 starting price, we can lower it to something even closer to below $800,000. So let's take a tour inside this beautiful Hamilton. Now this Hamilton does have 4 bedrooms, but still, even in the 4 bedroom, it does have an extra study over here that you cannot technically count it as a bedroom, but it gives you that extra space. So you could say that you have a 5-bedroom home. And this study right here has plenty of natural light. And by the way, throughout this entire home, the ceiling is gonna be about 12 feet, 12 to 13 feet. So it gives you that vaulted ceiling feeling. And unlike any other, single-story home that's usually 8 or sometimes 9 and 10 is considered tall in terms of vaulted ceiling. So this, because of this vaulted ceiling, gives you even more of a grand, more of a welcoming feeling. And this section right here, this is the mud bench and the utility room, the laundry room right here. And then we're gonna take a look in the garage. I'm gonna show you why the garage has a 2.5 car garage. So the 2.5 car garage means that you have this additional section over here. It's not quite 3 car garage, but because this neighborhood has a lot of people that drives around to the golf course, that drives around this entire neighborhood, that drives to the marina, that just enjoy, going to the lake. So they have a golf cart over here. You can put your golf equipment, you can put your ATV over here, you can put your skateboard, whatever. You can have a golf cart over here, and that's why they have this 2.5 garage space. And I personally think it's designed perfectly. And now in this entire section, this grand open floor design in the living room, the kitchen, the dining room area, you can see. And then right there, that's gonna be the fireplace. You get propane fireplace, so you don't have to worry about the power outage, which is fantastic. At the same time, a 4-picture window bringing natural light over here. And what I like about this floor plan, the Hamilton, is that it's a very balanced floor plan. It means that it has a bedroom and some garage space over there. It has the rest of the bedroom over there. So it's actually very much a rectangular shape. And a lot of people love having that sort of rectangular shape. And I think that it's a great home. And I think this floor plan is suited for a lot of different clients. So feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. Give me a call, give me a text, so I can help you move into this fantastic neighborhood, this fantastic community here at the Hollows by Coventry Home near the Jonestown area. And the kitchen area right here, you can see the middle island. This is a 10 feet wide quartz countertop. It looks fantastic. It's a little too big for me, I don't know why, or I don't even know if I need this much countertop space, but it's always have more than to have less. And you still have the light color cabinet color over here, and you have somewhat of a gray color countertop space over here. And beautiful backsplash and 5 stovetop and stainless steel range top. This entire section, very modern, very good looking. And this is my favorite section of this entire home, and that is the middle space patio. This middle space patio has plenty of privacy because it's literally in the middle of the home. You have the bedroom over there, and you have the dining area over there. So this entire section is blocked off from neighbors. So the only way you can see is from the back, and the back is your backyard. this is sitting on a 1/2 acre lot, 0.5 acre lot. This is a lot of space in this area of town. And we're so close to the lake. We're about 2-3 minutes away from the lake. And when it rains, I don't know if you can see, we can show a drone shot right here of this entire neighborhood to show you how close we are to the lake. And this is just a fantastic, very nature, very scenic area of Austin. And this is the dining section of the home. You can see the breakfast nook. Some people call this a breakfast nook. And you can see you have plenty of natural light coming in from these picture windows. I like having a space like this, just sitting here, looking outside, enjoying my breakfast, enjoying my lunch, my food with my guests, with my family. And continuing our tour, we're now in the master bedroom. This space, I love the space because, it has plenty of lights coming in. So the sun is over there right now, it's setting, so it's just bringing a lot of natural light in the afternoon time. But in the morning, it's not gonna be too bright. That's gonna wake you up. And they have windows open over there, so it has plenty of natural light coming into this section of the house. And now we're at another section of my favorite place here in this house, and this is the master bathroom. We do have the split countertop right here, which you have your own washing station. At the same time, we have the bathtub sitting here in the middle. I like this, and they also give Plenty of natural light through those two windows right here. It has privacy glass on so no one can see me when I'm taking a bath. I don't want people looking at me from the outside, right? It just gives me plenty of privacy, but at the same time, plenty of natural light. At the same time, it has a walk-in shower station right here. This section right there and the bathtub over here, this gives that luxury feel. And I personally enjoy that quite a bit. And this is the walk-in closet. This is a huge walk-in closet with this rectangular shape from here to here. I personally would prefer if they have something split down here in the middle. Do you like having a split walk-in closet? Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. This is another room opposite end of the master bedroom, and this one does have a smaller bathroom over here, but it does provide basically a same layout as the master bedroom. That gives you just a smaller bathroom. So if you have a guest over, if you have family over who's living here long term, this can be their section. And I just love that sort of floor plan, you know? And we have another half bath behind me that's gonna be used by the guests. When they come over to the house, they don't have to enter any of the bedroom to go to the bathroom. So I think that's a pretty good design over there, don't you think? And here are the rest of the two bedrooms. This one does have the Jack and Jill bathroom behind me. It's gonna connect these two rooms together. And this is gonna be the 4-bedroom layout with a study here out in front. So this entire home, just to go over the numbers again, it is gonna be 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2.5 car garage, and it's at 2845 square feet with this beautiful 12 feet ceiling, vaulted ceiling. I just like that quite a bit. And the starting price, $849,000. We can absolutely get a price below the ask price here. I think because of the buyer's market we're in right now, home sitting on this market, we can probably get it somewhere closer to $800,000. So if you're interested, if you're wanting to understand what home is best for you, which community is best for you and your family when you're buying a new home, when you're buying a home here in Austin, feel free to reach out to me using the number down below. Get in touch with me, call me, text me, email me. You have my contact information. I look forward to helping you and your family buy a new home here in Austin, Texas. And now let's finish this home tour at the other guest bedroom. And this is the final bedroom of the home. It does finish out that Jack and Jill bathroom. And this entire section, I'm just walking in the neighborhood. I think this is one of my favorite neighborhoods to walk in because, you know, you can see the hill country, you can see Lake Travis, you can see the Colorado River. You get this whole entire scenic area of Austin. And that's exactly why I love living here in Austin, because of the nature. Because the access to water, the access to the mountain, to hill country, instead of having a flat land in Houston, flat land in Dallas, if you know what I mean. So if you're interested in this home, feel free to reach out to me down below. And now let's show you a little bit about the rest of this community.